We're here at the CIF-Southern section, track and field finals in Moorpark High School with Joshua Harel, Sherman Oaks, Notre Dame, who won the Division III high jump, 7-1.
Yes, sir. New PR.
New PR. Getting over that seven. What was your old PR?
7 foot and a quarter.
7 foot and a quarter.
Yeah.
So getting the PR this week, how big a deal is that for you?
I've been waiting for it. You know, my knee's been on and off, so I was thinking about not even competing today, to be honest. But I decided that I was gonna see how I feel, and depending on that, I was seeing if I'll compete for the rest of the season.
Really? Okay.
But, yeah, I mean.
So you felt okay, I guess.
I did. I felt great. You know, I had a little background. I had a PRP injection on both of my knees, and it just didn't. It went wrong. I got it back in January.
Oh,
so
really? Okay. So you're kind of
like,
slow to come back from that, or?
My knees were hurting like 15 to 20 weeks in.
Oh, wow.
It worse. It made it worse, but I steadily got back from it. I started doing a 6-step a little bit earlier this season in like April, and I buckled my knee like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then my knee pain went through the roof. But earlier this week, I was thinking about not even competing for the rest of the season. And it's funny enough, I woke up the next morning and my knees were feeling good. So that was on Monday. Then Tuesday, I was like, all right, I'll do a couple 4-step jumps.
Have you done some praying before that?
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm always praying.
Yeah, so maybe that did it, right?
God is teaching me a lesson. You know?
Yeah.
But I did some 4-step jumps on Tuesday, and I was like, you know what, I'll just go out there, see how I do.
Yeah.
And
it turned out okay. I didn't look at your whole series. Did you have a lot of? Did you not have a lot of misses early on? Because that can really help, right? If you don't have to take 2 or 3 chances to clear a height. When you're getting to 7-1, you're not all tired out, right?
I actually came in at 6'2".
Came in at 6'2", okay.
Because I was still figuring out how my knee was feeling.
Right.
I did 6'2", 6'4", 6'6", 6'8".
Without no misses?
No misses.
Okay, first, okay.
Then I got first, and I was like, I'll just go to 7 feet. I missed it first attempt, and then made it.
Oh, so you went straight from 6 feet to
6'8" to
6'8"
to 7 feet. Yeah,
to
I made it second attempt. And then my third attempt, I got 7-1. But I got a good clearance on it. I didn't even touch it. It was like a 7-2, 7-3 clearance. But by the time I was jumping 7-2 after that, I was like 10 to 13 jumps deep. So my knee was getting a little bit tired, but
you had to be feeling great to just because obviously just advancing at 6'8", that's good enough to get you into next week.
Yeah.
And then if you're feeling better next week, then you could go for 7 feet. But obviously you were feeling good. If like what the heck? Why not? Were you feeling like you had a lot in you when you're clearing 6'8"? You're like, okay, I got 4 or 5 more inches in me.
I cleared it so easily. I was like, I'll just go right to 7.
Yeah.
But I cleared 7-1 really easily as well. And I was ready to do 7-2 today, but it was just too much jumps on me. And I did long jump before too. So
right, okay.
I was going right back from long jump to high jump.
How did you finish in the long jump?
Not good, 22.8.
Okay.
I fouled 3 times.
Okay. Where did you finish? What place?
4th.
4th, okay.
Yeah, but my scratches were 23 mid and higher, so I'm ready to come out next week and get up there 23, maybe even 24.
Right. But high jump's your better event, though, right?
I do all 3 though.
What's that?
I do all 3 jumps.
All 3? Okay, so
Yeah.
you do the triple too?
Yeah.
Okay. How did you do in the triple?
Not good. My foot was starting to hurt, so I got my qualifying mark and I called it. Just 44.
Right.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good enough for you. But the high jump was really
that's the main focus. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's also the thing you're most proud of today, I'm sure, right?
For sure. I'm excited. I didn't get a PR last season because I had a PRP injection. It went good, but I got it midway through the season. So it put me out for a while.
So you had one last year that went good. This one for this year, before this season, didn't go good.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So my sophomore season was good. I set my PR at the same D3 meet as today.
Okay.
I did 7 feet and a quarter inch.
Right.
And then today I broke it. I broke my own record, got 7-1.
And now the goal is 7-2 at some point, either next week or state?
7-3. I think
why not?
On good legs, I'm doing 7-3.
There you go.
I'm ready for it.
All right. Congratulations, Josh.
Thank you.
Appreciate
I appreciate it.